subscribe Absolute Automation and press the bell icon. Welcome back, guys. So far we have designed the skeleton. Okay. So अभी तक हमने maximum जो भी काम किया है we have created a skeleton, but still it is not ready. So इसमें हम लोग और features add करेंगे. Okay. And in the last video I have shown how we can generate a extend report using extend cucumber adapter 6. Okay. So if you have not watched that video, please go back and understand. I have already created a couple of videos from the basic. Okay, so that framework only will be extending it today, and we will be adding more functionalities to it. Okay, guys. तो ये हमारी ड्राइवर मैनेजर क्लास है and in this class we have hard coded the link. So today what we are going to do is we are going to create a config file and we are going to move everything in that file. Okay, so we will go to our utility. So we'll be creating some utility. Okay, public, let's create a static public static void properties. Okay, so what we are going to do is we have to read property file. Okay, so p.load. So what we have done so far is we have created a properties object, and what we are going to do is we are going to load some file into the property object. So the load method accepts the input stream. Okay, so what we'll be going to do is we have to create a file reader. So it throws file not found exception. We will put it inside try catch. Okay, and load throws I exception. So what we are going to do is okay, I will show you what I am doing. So put everything inside this and I can create one more catch. Okay, guys, IO exception, import this, and what now? Okay, so this is now done. So we have to catch the exception now. So what I need is I will throw exception at runtime. Okay, and I will write here file is not found, and here I will accept the file name and the value which I want to read from the property file. Okay, so which file is not found, I will mention it here. This file is not found. Okay, and what I'm going to do here is in IO exception is thrown. Let's print the stack trace. And what I will do is after printing the stack trace I am going to throw a runtime exception. So the purpose of this throwing the runtime exception, guys, that I want to fail my test case because my property is not found in that file. Okay. Okay, so this utility is now uh, mm, not ready yet. So p dot get property. Okay, we have to get the value from that property. Okay, so now this is ready. Great. Let's modify it so that it looks good. And one more thing, guys, I will create this at the class level. Okay, so this will definitely ask me to change it to static. I will change it to static, and same for the properties. Okay, so my this utility is now created. Okay, guys, so now I need some I have to, so now guys, what I have to do is I have to put this link in my config file. So what I will do is I will create a folder, and I will name it as configuration. To be more precise, application config. Okay, guys, and inside this app config I will create a property file. ओके, तो यहाँ पे हम प्रॉपर्टी फाइल क्रिएट कर रहे हैं विथ नेम config डॉट प्रॉपर्टीज, pardon, let's config dot properties. Okay, guys, and we are going to store the application link here, and we are going to move this link in my config file. Okay, so yeah, and now what I'm going to do is, so guys, what we are going to do now is we have to pass the path of this config.property file inside my utility. So we will be putting all the configuration file in my app config. Okay, so what we are going to do is app config plus my file name. Okay, so here we are going to call it from the utility. From which file I have to call this? I have to call it from the config. Okay, and what value I need it? I will need the app link. Okay, I will need the app link here, so I will pass the app link. Okay, what's there? So this is a string, so enclose it inside the string. So I have to create a return type, okay, because this will give me the value p dot get property, and this will return me the value. Okay guys, so this string property value, okay, and I will store this value here, and I will return this, and I have to initialize it with null. Okay, so what's there now? Okay, okay, so this is ready, and I've created this utility, and this utility will go to my app config, and it will go here, and it will read the application link from here. Okay, so it's time to test this now. It's opened my Chrome browser, and I think there is some error. We will figure it out. Okay, yeah, so there is one failure. We will check why it is failed now. Okay, so the error is, guys, एक गलती है. What we did is we have to append the properties extension. Okay, तो यहाँ पे हमने एक चीज़ मिस कर दी. Okay, so we have to add dot properties. Okay, so this is the path, guys. So what this path means is it will go to my app config, and the file name which we are giving is the config dot properties. Okay, now let's run and check this again. See guys, it's opening my google.com, and no PDF report configuration was found. Okay, this is from the Chrome adapter 6, and you can see all the test cases are passed. Okay, so far we have created two utilities, one for the screenshot and second for the uh, properties. Okay, and now we will add couple of more properties here, and let's see. uh, Implicit weight, explicit weight. Okay, so these kind of properties we can add it, and later you can modify it based on your project. So what we are going to do next is, so we are going to use webdriver dot get dot manage dot manage dot timeout dot implicit weight. So we are going to set the implicit weight now, and implicit weight will be my time unit dot second. and we are going to pass the time. Okay. Okay guys, so we have added the implicit way. uh, Although it is depreciated in the Selenium 4, let's use it. Okay, so this 10 will be fetching it from the config file. Okay, util.properties, the file name is my config. Okay, file name is my config, and I'm going to use the implicit weight like this guys. Okay, okay, and this will return me the string. So what I have to do guys, I have to typecast this into integer. String dot integer dot pass int. Okay, and let's put this. Okay, so this is now ready.